The toxic politics of the Masai Mau evictions have put President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto on a collision course after Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen and Cherangany MP Joshua Kutuny engaged in a blame game over the role of the two leaders on the decision to evict people from the forest complex in 2 months' time. Murkomen, who is a close confidant to the deputy president, faulted the executive decision, saying it was not sanctioned by the cabinet, and accused Environment Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko and Rift Valley Regional Co-ordinator George Natembeya for spearheading an illegal exercise.
I dare say that Keriako Tobiko should be called out for insubordinating the president and carrying out processes that are not been approved by the government of Kenya. And therefore, when we stand here and speak, I do not wish anyone to try to ask why is Murkomen contradict the government. Keriako Tobiko and Natembeya are not the government. We are the government.
President Uhuru Kenyatta had on Monday met the 10-member Mau task force, where a decision was reached to delay the eviction by 2 months to allow people to voluntarily move out of the complex. Natembeya dismissed Murkomen, terming the eviction as an executive order, while refusing to be drawn into a war of words with politicians. The heat on the Mau, while causing divisions in the governing Jubilee Party, has also divided the political leadership of the Kalenjin community, with Cherangany MP Joshua Kutuny accusing Deputy President William Ruto, Kipchumba Murkomen and cabinet secretaries from the region for failing the community and asked them to quit government.
We came into this government with our share of challenges, including Mau crisis and maize issues. I have never seen Deputy President waking up in the morning and visiting the people of Mau.
Honorable Kutuny and others should be investigated. Their role in collusion with Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko, where they hatched this plot to attempt to evict our people, in their desperate political script.
And we've seen Uhuru addressing the issue of coffee, setting up coffee fund. We've seen Uhuru waking up very early in the morning, going to Nyamakima, Kikomba, to address the crisis of small, medium enterprises when they are in crisis.
People must learn one thing. There is only one government of Kenya, led by President Uhuru Kenyatta. There is no government for William Ruto, government for Tobiko, government for Natembeya, government for Murkomen.
In a statement likely to infuriate the deputy president's camp, Kutuny further took Ruto head-on, telling him to use part of the weekly donations to churches and harambes to resettle the Mau evictees.
One of our own is spending 20 to 50 million a week in donations, which runs to 200 million in a month, which in a year is almost 2.4 billion. That is enough money to resettle the people of Mau.
This as Emuru Adikir MP Yohana Ngeno and 2 MCAs who are released unconditionally by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations. The leaders, who were arrested on Tuesday, vowed to continue fighting for the interests of the settlers in the Mau, which they maintain is a trust land under the narrow county government. Since 2009, when the president and his deputy read from the same script on the Mau eviction agenda, while Odinga was on the other side, 10 years on, the script has changed, dividing the governing Jubilee Party 3 years before the next general election. Apul Kamau, K24 Evening Edition.